saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in, Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in. Let's pray. Thank you, Lord, for being with us today and forever. Forgive us our sins, bless us all. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Hi, Wagwan. Greetings to you all. Habari zenu, are you okay? Merry Christmas to you all. Even to those who are not celebrating Christmas, Happy New Year. Because also our New Year is just right there at the door. So we are back in our reaction channel because here it is back to back, bamba to bamba. Kiswahili is bamba to bamba, English back to back. So this is our work, especially me. It is my work here in this corner. So as we are still waiting to march and then to meet the Lord, so we are still here working, also getting our daily bread. Even though some of us have not started testing the YouTube money, but soon we are going to test it. Anyway, I'm happy, I'm humble, I'm grateful. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. May you not lack anything. May the Lord whom we serve help you abundantly and bless you with your families, because we are the children of God. So now, our reaction of today is about Mura Sensor. Mura Sensor is my biggest niche. To those who are saying, oh, Pamela, leave it to the children. The only child I know is baby Maisha. Huh? He's the only child I know. The rest are all women and men, are old women and men. But what are they doing here? Huh? What are they doing here? People who know how to use money. Huh? People who know how to go to the bank and withdraw money. You call them children? People who know how to remove people from their homes. Huh? To destroy homes. You call those one children? So you people, calm down, watch in peace, sit somewhere, drink something, and calm yourself down. Don't get worked up. This is just a job. And YouTube loves me here. Where do you want to take me? We are waiting to march to Zion. We are marching to Zion, and then you people are still talking a lot. So sit down, relax, enjoy, and have fun. So now, many people came for Mura Sensor because this removal of this maybe these metals in this yard never started today. Immediately they went in that home, they started to interfere with Mr. Louis' life, calling Mr. Louis, and removing Mr. Louis' things which is so much attached to. We've reacted upon that, we've reacted, but it is not ending. It seems like now Mr. Louis' prayer is also working, because these things, even if they are removed, they are not getting, you can't finish them, because the more you remove them, the more they pile up again. So this has been giving Mura a sense of sleepless night, and reason known to him. This is not his compound. Okay, because you see, when someone is used to things, scattered things like that in the compound, okay, these people are going to make it clean. I'm just giving an example. They are going to make it clean, and then they will leave, because Mura Senso is not going to live in Argentina. And maybe when they come back next time, they will get more, when it is more piled than it was before, because this is what he's used to. It's one person who is used to collecting these spares. Because you wonder, with these spare parts, for how long? When did he collected all these? How many years? So people are not happy what Mura Senso is doing. Even if you see Mr. Louis' reaction or the body language, he's not okay. He's being pushed. He's being pushed, but he doesn't want to show it. He's not a YouTuber, and he's a grown-up. So sometimes there are things which he cannot talk about. Maybe they are talking about with the wife, about this thing with the wife, and you see how he's distancing himself from Mura Senso. Of late, he's distancing himself, and Mura Senso is feeling it. But Mura Senso, because he's not connecting anything, he want to do things to go his way always. And I think these are the reasons why they keep on arguing with Rosio mom, fighting, because he always thinks whatever he does is the best. You cannot tell me you can come to my house and start arranging things for me because you like them to be your way. No. You have to respect whether you are clean or whether you are what. Do it in your home. But when you go to other people's places, you have to respect them. You have to respect their territory, because you are just there to visit. You don't own that house. You never built that house, but you went there with a lot of force. Mura also went with a lot of force, want to show himself. He's very energetic. He's an African man. He can do manual jobs. He want to prove. He want to win their love. Even when he was ending his video, he said he has tried to win Timmy. The dog is called Jimmy or Timmy, by giving him biscuits, half of his biscuits every now and then, but still the dog is running away. So Mura Senso also has tried to win this family's love by doing all these things so that they can love him. But he doesn't know what to do. The best thing he can do to win this family's love is to go down on his knees and ask Rosio mom for marriage. But before that, even if he does what, no one is going to respect him. That is why he's losing it, and even his people came for him. Don't push this man. Let me read some of the comments, then we will move forward. I'll be putting you some clips, then we talk about them. Because here we're just here to analyze, no hard feelings. I've never met Mura Senso, and I don't know whether I will meet him. So those people who are maybe feeling bad, me, I analyze. That is how I feel. Maybe you have different opinion, but according to me, this is why I'm here. I tell you my opinion. If you disagree with me or you agree with me, you just write it down there so that here we agree to disagree maturely. Because no insult. That one is something which I declared long time. No insult. Just disagreeing maturely and agreeing maturely. So let me read some of the comments which his people wrote to him, because they are also feeling what Mr. Lewis is feeling. Let's have a look. So there's one who is saying, Marwa, let Rocio take the lead when it comes to her parents' home. Don't make any decision on what to get rid of, or you will find problems. So that is one person. These are his supporters now. They are trying to advise him to let Rocio take lead. And then another one is saying, Marwa, if you put pressure on Mr. Lewis to remove his things, you will cause problems in Mr. Lewis. Okay, you will cause problems. If in Mr. Lewis' time, or let Rocio deal with it. Remember, it is not your home. So this one is also telling Mura to let Rocio deal with this thing, because this is not his home. So, and these are Rocio's parents. Let me check some of 2 or 3, then we move ahead. There's another one who is saying, Marwa, Mr. Lewis knows the position of each and every one of the items he has in that workshop. If you try to arrange when he needs anything, he might be looking for it. So leave his workshop the way you found it. You are not staying there forever. That is another one. And then there's another one who is saying, Mara, always remember the house is Mr. Lewis, and don't push him to make changes. Slow down. Your help is appreciated. Yeah. So many are talking about leaving Mr. Lewis. Yeah, so many are talking about letting Mr. Lewis to deal with his things. Or if you want to make any move, let Rocio be the one talking to the parent. But him pushing himself, because he want to push this family. He has pushed them because they are wondering, where did this man come from? Because he's someone who doesn't know boundaries. Okay, I remember when the first time when they were removing this thing, Mr. Lewis never wanted, but he pushed and pushed. And then the remaining ones which are there, because if Mr. Lewis wanted this thing to be removed, by now these things would have not been there. Even Rocio's mom, because these people, they sit down and talk. Because if they wanted, I'm telling you, if they wanted, by now those things would have not been there. But because they are hanging on this thing, they are saying to themselves, what is happening? What are these things doing to him? Because number one, he's not going to stay here forever. Why is he being itched? So I see someone who is very nosy. And Rocio mom is also one person who doesn't want these things to go. You see someone who is very relaxed. She's relaxed because when she was growing, this is the life she's used to. She's not used to cleanliness, or this next to godliness. She's not used to this cleanliness next to godliness. She doesn't know it. And this is the life which she knows. So you see, there was a time when Mura was trying to push. Rocio mom told him, let my parents deal with it. You see, so she also doesn't want Mura Senso to push her parents, because when she's with the parents, the parents are not feeling good about her and the man she brought to them, because they're asking, where did you get this man? Did you come to pay a visit, or did you come to deliver the baby, or you just came here to disturb our peace? Because what we are seeing is just your man walking up and down, removing this one here. Because if you want to know how Mr. Lewis is feeling, look at the woods. Remember, they were arranged somewhere there, and Mr. Lewis has removed them because it's Mura who arranged them there. So Mr. Lewis is like, he doesn't want his arrangements, because if he arrange them there when he's not there, he won't know where they are. So he want this thing to be arranged when he's there looking at them, so that in future he will know such a thing is in this place, and such a thing is in this place. Because when Mura arranged them, Mr. Lewis will not know where some of them are kept. So, and I see him very cold towards the Mura Senso nowadays. Even the calling Mr. Lewis has reduced, because he's tired. He's very tired, and he's just wishing this man can leave the compound right away. So, and Mura Senso, the words which he's using, oh, this house was shagala bagala. And when we come here and say the house is sagala bagala, he's going to say, oh, these are haters. They are hating my wife's maybe family. You see? And who is calling them sagala bagala house? Him. Yeah? And he's always showing people, look how the improvement we've done. It was not like this. Everything was scattered everywhere. Who is showing us? Who is showing us? We don't have camera. We've never been to Argentina, especially me. I've never been there. So whatever I'm talking about, there are things from Mura Sense or Soul. No one should come here and say, oh, you talk ill about. What am I adding? I'm adding nothing. I'm just analyzing the things which he brings himself, like now what he has brought. He's fighting Mr. Lewis because he wants the place to be different. The owner of the place wants it the way it is. But someone comes from somewhere trying to come and dismantle you. And this is someone who is so much attached to this. You don't know where he got these things. This is where his wealth lies. His wealth lies. Because people have different wealth. Some maybe they count children as wealth. So like Mura Senso counts money or what as wealth. The house which he has built, that is the wealth he has. Mr. Luis also hangs on these things as his wealth. You ask him, you worked so hard all these times. What did you acquire? He will show you the yard where those things were kept. These are my accumulative of wealth. And we've seen it was too much. It is not ending. That is his wealth. So Mura Senso is scattering or throwing away Mr. Luis' wealth. So let me show you some of the things which Mura is now talking about. Because Mura, whenever he is working, he has to tell us how this compound looks, what is happening, why Mr. Lewis is holding into this. So let's have a look.
So, I don't know if I should continue with this mission. Look what I did yesterday. And I intend to finish this. Today we had a special visitor here. He was landscaper. I want you guys to appreciate how the compound looks like. Then very soon when things change, you'll be like, wow. So I'm waiting for Rocio to give me some details of the landscape. Rocio, what matata? Yeah, 3 waiting. So, and also Rocio will tell me if I should go ahead. Should I go ahead and... Oh, I don't know where Rocio is now. You know, this juice is very thick. Did you add some water?
No, I shake it.
You just shaked?
Yeah.
Okay.
A mix of made by Don Matata Marwa. I cannot tell you what's inside because
I always mix nearly everything.
everything that is.
But at least just know what makes it look this red is...
Yeah, we know what you normally mix, because Mura Senso makes everything. Yeah? And the other thing, you know the other thing? And that is the one which is making it to be red. The placenta. Because even Rosio mom doesn't know what goat matata or mura senso is mixing. But we can recall what he used to mix because the lady is still healing, and you know that placenta has to be mixed. So those are the things which is mixing with, and that is why it is thick like that. Eh? Even Rosio mom has just to shake it. She doesn't know what is mixed there. She knows, but she doesn't know how many uh, portion of placenta is in there. So let's continue.
Escape aside.
Now he came to see the space
Okay.
and to hear my ideas. So now all he needs to start is that everything is clean up and the space, the floor, it's
Lined up.
lined up. Yes,
You see? Now how will we clean up this?
in a container.
Do you think Mr. Luis is ready to? But something like this, Rocio, we can keep them in the corner because we may use this.
That's
one.
what he's going to do. He's gonna fix them again over there.
Yeah,
But there's many also to be burned.
No. We can't burn because it's wood. We will need it, Rocio. Winter time. So we can just store it there.
Winter time for what?
Maybe to make meat or something like roasted beef, parisha.
Yeah, that's when I say to burn, like a salad thing like that.
So the thing that things like these buckets, those things over there. So when is he coming back?
Whenever this is finished, whenever this is ready to work.
Oh my God.
That's why this part is so important, so crucial. Otherwise, I cannot move on.
Oh my God.
I need all these things to go.
What will
And all of this, all these stones and everything that you're throwing over there.
Yeah.
I didn't want to tell you, but that will need to be removed.
No.
Yes, because over there we will need to probably to make up a floor.
Yeah, this one we can hit it because that place was a hole. It was a. There's no way we are moving that one. We need to pour water over there and remember the theater.
When I see the way Rocio is responding to Mura Senso, I see someone who is not appreciating Mura Senso. That is how I see it. Because, okay, Mura Senso might be pushing Mr. Luis on removing this thing, but still, he's doing a good job, a recommended job. But Rocio mom, the way she's coming out is like now, when Mura is talking, he's talking, this one I've always come here to talk about. If your family, or maybe the way they call themselves, family, husband and wife, when they're doing something, it should be we. So you keep on hearing Mura saying, we want to do this, we need to do this and that. But now when Rocio is coming now talking, say, I want this to be done. You see, now commanding voice, this is her compound, and you see how she's now pointing, I want this done. Even the things which you'd the soil or the sand which Mura Senso took that in that corner to level. She's saying, I had not told you, but it should not be there. So it's like now, whatever Mura is saying, Rocio is not for it. Rocio has not given go ahead for Mura Senso to do this. Mura Senso is just doing thing by his own. No, they don't sit down, agree on what is to be done. That is what I'm seeing here, because if Rocio can stand here and say, whatever you are doing there, I never liked it, and the effort which Mura Senso had put there, and to people, anybody who knows, if leveling, you need such to level, even if maybe they're going to landscape, even landscaping, they will have to put some of the soil or sand to levelize. What are you levelizing? Because you have to put some, at least to be in the level surface. And there are parts like the ones which Mura was throwing the sand into. Those parts need to be leveled with the sand which is there. But now Rocio is saying now that is not appropriate. And the way he's saying is like now they never sat down and talked about what Mura Senso was planning to do. And all this time, by the time Mura Senso was working, Rocio was there. And she never told Mura Senso, don't do it. But now coming out, it's like now, whatever Mura Senso is doing, it's not approved. Anyway, it is not approved because Mura Senso like to do things his way. Instead of consulting, the family is not of the idea of removing these things you are seeing like garbage. They like staying with garbage. So you are coming with ideas which they don't want. I see Rosso is like someone who is annoyed with you. Uh, she's annoyed because like you are pushing their fathers too much. And maybe this one is also putting her into problems with the parents. So I would have advised Mura Senso to set back a little so that even this landscaper who Rosio Mam want to engage to do his work. But I see Mura Senso is like someone who want to compete with this person. It's like he want to be seen like someone like he is the one who did it. So he doesn't want anybody else's to do the work. And that will derail the work. That will take time. So if the landscaper is coming, let the landscaper do this work once for all. But him, he want to take this maybe praise. He want these people to know, to see him like the savior. That's why when the landscaper will come, his work will not be seen again because people will not remember the things which he had done there. So I think this is what is making him uneasy. He want to do this thing by himself. Even if he was given a chance, he would have leveled that place. Because this is what he wants. He wants to be seen like someone who did it. But the landscaper, when he comes, the work of Mura Senso will be erased. It will be erased. No one will remember what he did. People will just remember now the good things which are happening, which the landscaper is going to do. So that is what I see there. So I think Mura Senso should step back because the family is not appreciating how his work. Starting with Rocio Mom, Rocio is not appreciating at all. So each time Mura Senso is working there, I see someone who is maybe just seeing like someone who is wasting time. Maybe she knows Senso very well. She knows after all, she's getting content out of it. So it's not a matter of him doing the work, it's him making content. That is what Rocio knows, which we don't know. So that is that. Let's continue.
To get, what is it called? Container?
I think we needed to throw a lot of things.
Yeah. Even me have that idea. Do you think Mr. Luis is ready to throw away things like this? Because, actually, things like these are the ones that make this place look so bad. These ones. So, I'm going to continue working, but for sure, this one, Rocio, has to go there. There is no way we can't take it there. Because even if you're making floor, you need soil to levelize. Even if you're making a floor, there's no way you'll make a floor without levelizing. Because now with this, after you levelize, you pour water and you heat it, and then it becomes level.
Everything. It's landscaping.
So what do you think? Should you call tomorrow the, what is it called? Yeah,
that would be good.
Just call it.
Yeah.
But this one for sure, Rocio, we are not taking it to, no. This one needs to be put here. Because if you remove, we will need again something to put here. So guys, we had a landscaper trying to, we just need that container. We clear up all these things. We carry them and put them in the container. Everything in and we clean. The only thing I'm worried is these tiles.
Many tiles over there are actually in good condition. So
that means, but you see, the other time they were here, now they are there. Tomorrow we move them to the other corner. That is the thing I don't understand.
Mura Senso, you don't need to understand. This is not your home. This is not your compound. Why do you want to understand? Because you are so aggressive, even the way it's like you are being offended. This is not your compound. Let them be. If they want those maybe tiles to be here, there, and there, so be it. Let it be. Just stay in the house. You don't want to be in such a area or a place. Go and rent a nice place which you feel comfortable with. But because these people, they don't see it. If it was like that and they never bothered, remember how that place used to be. If that place has been like that and they never bothered, and now you are showing them you still want to remove some. They don't care. These are people who are used to staying in such a maybe environment. So if you feel these people are not doing the things you want, then and you know this is not your home, don't push so much. Excuse me. Don't push so much, because you push so much, you'll be seen like someone who has problems, because this is not your home. And that is why people are asking you, please don't push. Even me, I'm asking you, don't push. You've tried what you can do. You've shown these people how it is done, how it should be, but they are not seeing anything. So I don't think you should push anymore.
That corner, we moved them from that corner. Then they were here. Then we moved them there. Today they are here. Tomorrow we take them there. So it's like we are moving, and no job is done. So Mr. Lewis wants to arrange them here, which is a good thing. But honestly, yeah, we are doing like double work. You know, that is my problem. We moved like these timbers, you've seen me arrange them here. You know, and I feel like actually we need like this. It's the same as these tiles. These tiles, they were in that corner. We moved them. We put them here. Now we have to move them again from here. That is like energy waste, which I don't like. You know? I think what we need to do is actually call something we call containador. Containador is where we throw this garbage. So I move all these things and put them there. Once we clear up that,
You are moving too much in your in-laws compound. Where are the brothers of Rosio mom? Because I heard Rosio mom had brothers. Did Rosio mom only had the late brother, or where are the other brothers? Because I see someone moving a lot. You are moving too much in this compound. Even the owners of this compound, whenever they are moving, they are just afraid. You feel them, you see them like they are shy now because you've taken over. Imagine he's moving every corner of this compound. Now he's taking charge. So I think this is not something which should be done, and you are making these people to be nervous. And I think this is the reason why you take this thing. Maybe you move this. How do I call them? The tiles here. Tomorrow you find them moved there. That is a sign of them showing you, leave these things where they are. Please don't touch them. Which language do you want them to use? Sometimes when someone is trying to tell you no, they'll give you signs. So these are the signs which Mr. Lewis is trying to show you. I don't like you arranging my things, because I remember those how do you call them, the timber when Mura Senso arranged them somewhere else. Then now they are not there because Mr. Lewis removed them. That shows Mura Senso. Mr. Lewis is trying to send a message to him. Stop arranging my things while I'm still here. This is my home. I am the one who is supposed to arrange. I'm the one who is supposed to tell you, now call the container. Now do this, because now Mr. Lewis, that is not of the idea of the container. But Mura is taking this thing too far. Just because he's staying in that compound, now he has a say in everything. I don't think he's right. Let him start traveling so that he can let these people in peace. He's talking of traveling in January. He's talking about having this timber in summer. So which is which? Do you see this person having, maybe telling people things to correcting? Because if he's talking about, we are starting to travel in January. Again, he's talking about this timber. We are going to use let the timbers be kept so that we might use them during maybe winter time. So you want to tell me Mura is going to stay in Argentina forever? Because I don't think he should maybe talk loud, because this might not go well with the Lewis family. To hear Mura say so, stay with them until the winter time. And they want him to go right now. And then again, they hear him saying, oh, we are keeping this timber for the winter. And the way they are tired of seeing his face, he should not make these people faint, because they don't want to hear him talking about months, being with them months there. They want him to go like yesterday. And he's talking about putting timber there. They will use timber in winter. Una senso, eh? Don't behave like this. When you go somewhere, at least you leave. Visitors don't stay for long. Okay, the baby is born, and you, what are you still doing there? You can let Rocio be there while you start your traveling. Leave this family alone. Let them keep whatever they have been keeping. If it is plastic, they are used to seeing their plastics. All those junk things we are seeing, the garbage, that is their part of their life. You once said, villager is a villager. A villager is a villager. These are the things you get from you. You cannot remove that village in them. That is what you told us here. Villagers will always remain villagers. So these people, they are also the way they are. You can never change their mind. Their mind is used to those things, junk things. Whether you remove them today, when you come back again after your travel, you'll find more added there. Because this is what they know how to do best. Changes start with the mind. When Mr. Lewis will change his mind, I don't require this thing anymore. We see where the garage, that his garage, look at how full it is. And you just find there are just few things which he's using. He's not using everything, but he's used to those things. So even if you remove everything in that compound, and I think this time is now when you are going to feel bad, you and Rosio mom. After now planting the grass, now you leave. And then the time you'll come back, you'll find on top of the grass, there will be full, even the cars now will be there. The spare parts of everything will be on the grass. This is now when you will know. When you go somewhere, you let them live their lives. You go there and start knowing too much. You just hurt yourself. So let's continue hearing Mura because he's going too far because he's a visitor there. He's not even married to Rosioma. So I wonder who is giving him that, what is giving him that strength. You can have strength maybe if you are maybe now family to these people. He's not. He's just a baby daddy. Just baby daddy. Nothing much, nothing less. No ring, no nothing. So who is giving him that authority and taking charge like that? Going up the ladders. Today it was serious because I saw Mura Senso, leave alone the ladder which he used on this other house. Today he used a ladder to see on top the roof of his in-law. That is now the most forbidden one. Forbidden. African man. Eh? Going up ladders. One day Mura Senso will fall because he's not even testing these ladders. He find a ladder going up because I don't know what he is kept up there so that he always want to check what is up on top of the roof. So you wonder, this man, and so nosy, so nosy. Look at the way he's going around this compound, trying to change other people's compound. And he's not even using a single cent of his. Just trying to show them, oh, I'm a hard worker, a hard worker. Go down on your knees and then they will know, they will see your seriousness. But you with your GoPro, sorry about that. Doing things manually, trying to show that, oh, even my workers back home, when they call me boss, now I know what they are doing. What boss? Go and finish your work back home. Go make your kitchen. Go do with landscape in your compound. You've never done any landscaping. Go and check Naso's compound and see how landscaping is done. And then you come and do other people. Why do you start with others and then you leave yours? So I see someone who is very nosy. Okay, he might be doing something good. Yeah, on the other hand, he's trying to help. But you are helping people who don't know they are being helped. They don't need it. If they needed this thing, imagine by now those things would not be there. They will be the first, maybe people to tell you, remove this for us. Please remove this for us. We've been having maybe rats, mice, all these maybe things which are crawling. We've been having them for quite some time. We'll really appreciate if you can remove this thing. But they are not for it. The mother of Rocio now, at least she should appreciate. She can see the flowers now. Part of the flowers can be seen now. But they don't appreciate because they don't know what you are showing them. They are used to that type of environment. They are used to seeing those things. That is their wealth, and you are removing their wealth away. So let's keep on.
Still keep struggling and struggling and struggling. And still there are some things here for Mr. Luis. This one is very good because it's a ladder to climb. Let me see what's going on this other side. You see, this one is a ladder. So this one is at least working, and we can use it. But the other one, other things here, we need to actually. One thing I've realized, guys, is when you get old, you get attached to a lot of things, and you don't let go. That is where we are. Mr. Luis is here. Mr. Luis. Entonces, Mr. Luis, nosotros necesitamos un contenedor una vez para limpiar todo. I'm telling Mr. Luis, we need a container to clean everything. Nosotros necesitamos un contenedor.
¿Sabes qué voy a hacer? Vamos a sacar todas esos pozos y los voy a poner acá para después acomodarlos bien allá. ¿Ves?
¿Cuál cosas?
Todos esos fierros que están ahí así. Todo eso los voy a sacar, como saqué este, ¿ves? Ese largo y después los voy a acomodar allá. Y eso los puedo acomodar todos allá. ¿Entendés?
Sí, pero en realidad nosotros no tenemos mucho.
You watch Mura Senso climbing the ladder without even checking this ladder. Is it okay? Because he can fall. He doesn't know. You have to check this ladder going up. This is something which has not been used for some time. You just find it, you just climb because what do you want? What did you keep up there? And this time around, he's not on this side of theirs. He was climbing the roof of the in-laws. Can you imagine? This is an African man with African values. And you saw Mr. Luis' body language. Even Mura Senso said, Mr. Luis is here because Mr. Luis never said hi to him. He's tired. He's so tired. You could see even the changes he has. He's not happy. He's not a happy man. This man is forcing him. We need to bring and take all these things. He doesn't want. He doesn't want to be controlled like that. Mr. Luis have his family. He has his family. That is why he asked, where is the son? Because we used to Rocio mom has brothers. Where are the brothers? Yeah, I understand there's one who passed on some time back. But I think they have another brother. And there's another brother-in-law, the son-in-law, which we always see. Miguel. I've never seen him stooping his nose like this. When he goes to Mr. Luis, he always sit in one place, not like Mura Senso. And this is someone who's been with them for many years. Mura Senso has taken charge. He's the one who is instructing the owners what to do. He want to know all corners. It is not right. It is not right. Okay, you can have money, you can have ABCD, but keep it for yourself. This is not your compound.
Ready here. Esta cosas.
Sí, la escalera.
No, esta no importa.
Están ahí así. Todo eso los voy a sacar, como saqué este, ¿ves? Ese largo y después los voy a acomodar allá. Y eso los puedo acomodar todos allá. ¿Entendés?
Sí, pero en realidad nosotros no tenemos mucho tiempo. Navidad está aquí. I'm telling Mr. Luis we don't have much time because the Christmas is already here. Estas cosas.
Sí, la escalera.
So who should tell who? So Mr. Luis is the one who's supposed to tell you because this is his home, and you are telling Mr. Luis, like now you are instructing Mr. Luis Christmas, here we have to do this and that. You want a good environment, go and rent a house. Leave these people alone. You want to have peace or you want to live well with these people, live their lives alone. Don't push the way you are pushing because he's talking about so many things. He's taking in charge. This man has no chance. The brother is also doing the same on the other side. So these people have taken people ransom. They are controlling people. And I wonder why these people are giving them chance to control them like this. Because at the end of the day, there's nothing which is giving Mr. Luis, apart from impregnated the Mr. Luis' daughter. Otherwise, what is he giving Mr. Luis? It's only Rocio. Rocio is the one who is building. And who this one is doing what? Just want to win their love by using maybe doing manual job. I don't think that is the right thing to do. You don't feel to be there maybe during Christmas. Go rent somewhere, stay there until you start traveling. And by now you should start traveling. What are you doing there? Huh? Let come January, you start travel the way you said. And don't come back in winters you are talking about. Go somewhere else. You have a home. Go back in Nyabohanse. A house which is not being used by the owner might fall down. Huh? You know, you build your house in a swamp. You need to warm your house. You need to be there. Let the baby go and cry in that house of Nyabohanse. Don't think you are in Argentina forever. What did you do to Nyabohanse? Why don't you want to go back home? You still want to do landscaping to other people's places. Go back home. Prepare. Plan to go back home. Please take baby back home. Let Mr. Luis live his life. Huh? Let them live their life. I just want to check some of the few receipts because there are many according to Mura Sensor. And you know Mura Sensor video is like 2 hours. So when I start analyzing, if it can be like 6 hours, let me just get some few clips, then we call it a day.
Seriously. Sí, es en realidad, sin acomodar esta allá, contenedor toma todo.
Ah, sí, sí.
I'm telling him, for sure, if we don't take this timber there, when the container is here, we will put everything inside. I'm kind of trying to scare him in a good way, let's say. But it's true, guys. You know, me, my major challenge has been I cannot move things. You see here, for example, Mr. Luis has a lot of metals that he loves. And remember, even the first one, we had major issues with him because he didn't want to let go. But me, I ended up paying him. Rocio ended up paying him. Even the company that came to collect ended up paying him so that he can feel like he didn't go a loss. And that's the same issue we are facing right now because honestly, he's not ready to let go some of the things you see here.
So that is the Mura Senso I know. Mura Senso, who when he gives you something, he'll have to talk about it. Look at what he's talking about now. He's telling the people, the whole world, not even 2 people or 3. He paid Mr. Luis. Rosio Mom paid Mr. Luis. Even the people who came for those things also paid Mr. Luis to let him allow them remove those things. So it's like now Mr. Luis never wanted. Even now he's talking about he still don't want. So he's threatening him. He's trying to push, showing that when the container comes and those timbers are still there, they are going to take even the timbers. So do you think that is a joke? Do you think that is a good joke? Why would you do that? What are these things doing to you? As I said earlier, all you need to do is just move out. Just move out. Let Mr. Luis be. And you push Mr. Luis too much. You don't know whether this man has pressure or what. And his age, he doesn't need to be pushed like that. And if you've seen someone refusing or holding on into their things, you let them be. You don't force. Why force? Why are you forcing him anyway? You're not going to stay there. All this cleanliness you want, are you the one going to stay there? They want to remain with their things. So be it, respect. Because this family was not taught respect. They don't respect people. They just want to go with what they want, what pleases them. This is what I'm seeing here. No respect. Someone has said no. Someone is clinging on their things. What if maybe after removing all these things, Mr. Luis will not be happy? Because you've removed the things which have been making him happy. What are you going to gain out of that? Because I see a different Mr. Luis from now onward. This man used to be jovial. He used to laugh with you, used to play, you used to be okay. But now look, he's distancing himself from you. He's far away. He's not Mr. Luis I used to see. People used to love him because he was very close to you. But look now. You've created this distance because winning him is not going to be easy because he sees you like a manipulator. He doesn't know what you want from his compound. He doesn't know what you want from him. And this might be something which might even cost you Rocio. They might think this is how you're going to control Rocio in future in case you get married to her. You are imposter. You impose things. So I don't think this is a good thing. Maybe if you are doing it to other people, not in-laws. In-laws, you don't push them like that. to the extent of climbing ladder. You want to know what is up there, as if you kept some of your things up there. What's wrong with you? You need prayers. Let's see some of these.
This is me, guys. Handman Marwa. Part 2 continues the job. But you can already see the hip which was here is cleared. And honestly, I think the best thing we'll do is to get that container door. So for those guys who are very confused, they don't know what container door is. It's a container where you put rubbish and you pay. They give you 3 days to fill it up, and they come and collect it with all the rubbish and go and dispose it somewhere, which I have no idea where. So I'm honestly thinking that we really need that one more time. We've already done once, but I think we really need it one more time so that I can actually clear up all this stuff. I can clear up. And I want to tell I want to talk to my wife Rocio to actually tell the dad, because me, if I tell the dad, it may come out as I'm pushing. But we want to make sure before Christmas. We have a few days left. I'm still racing time. I'm not sure if I'll manage. You see? And also, I like to do some physical work. Remember, right now, there is no physical work I can do with my wife. You know what I mean? Because she delivered a few days ago. So, and I'm eating a lot of fresh food and all these things. So I'm feeling my whole body is like a bull. Guys, I don't know if you've been in that state before. So now I want to put that effort and energy right here, guys. Sometimes people think I am weak. I am not. I'm a
Mura sense. Oh my goodness. Oh, this reaction will finish me. So Mura Senso has told you now. He has to put a lot of effort because you know what is happening. He's a real commando. Rocio gave birth and he's eating well. And you can imagine what he's feeling. That is what he's trying to tell us. And I have a question for Mura Senso, because if he cannot stand 1 month, Rocio just gave birth the other month, just 1 month ago. So Mura Senso want to tell me he can never abstain. If he stays for 1 month, then that is something else. Mura Senso has been coming here and saying he was not dating. So you want to tell me before Rocio or after Rocio, or there in between, before Rocio, how many women have you been having? Because if you cannot stand 1 month, then you have a big problem. You are someone who can cheat. No wonder you've been having all these women, because you cannot. After eating, all you think is just having sex. It is not supposed to be like that. You should behave yourself. You are a human being. You control your body. The body should not control you. And this is someone people say don't react on Mura Sensor. You think I can sit like without reacting? Look at him. Look at the things which he's talking about. And this one is at his in-laws. Remember that. No wonder Rocio is furious with him, because when the things he talks about, Rocio might think when he goes out there, he might meet other women. Yes, of course, yes. Because if he talks like this and he need physical work, that is why now he doesn't need to level that place. He's doing it with a purpose. There's a reason behind this thing. He's not doing because he wants the place to be clean. He's doing this to relieve. Mura senso is something else, Kiswahili, I don't want to say it in Kiswahili, it will be too strong, but he's someone who cannot stay without a woman next to him. That is why Rocio should be careful. If not, if Rocio is also like him, those 10 babies or those 10 kids, for sure, they are going to get them. They are going to get them because their mind is just on that. Mura Senso's mind is just on that. Those are the least you can think when your wife has given birth. Not all the times you have to think of such. Now he's going to bring the container, whether Mr. Louis like it or not. He has to, because this is his compound. This is someone you cannot invite to your home. So people, be very careful. Be very, very careful. Because many people have been asking them, when you come to my country, let me come, I host you. If you host such a person, and then he will start changing. Maybe assume now you've gone to work, you let him stay in your home. You will find him, maybe your bed has been changed. If you have 2 bedrooms, he will take the best and then he leaves you with the one of the guest room. Remember what he did to Ivan? He sneaked in. Let me go and check if the one which is there is, if where I'm saying it looked like this, what if the one which the owner is using? Let me go and check. You see, this is the man. So be careful. You invite such a person, you are in shit. So that is Mura Sensor. And I don't think I will talk much about it because there's one part which I wanted to show where he was talking about this place was not like this. This place was shagala bagala. You see? Now this is your husband going to your parents' home, calling their home shagala bagala. Huh? These are the things which Mura Senso is doing in that compound. He's talking about. So I don't think it is right. But he's one person who can never take advice because people are advising him. These are his people. He's been with these people for long. And if they are telling him something, he should take that into practice. At least try some of the things which people are telling them. But when you tell them, it's like now you are hating them. That is where the problem is. There are people whom you can never try to maybe advise. Me, I take my advice very seriously because uh, when you listen to your people, that is the reason why you ask them comment. So what type of comment do people want? The praising comments or the comments which maybe might change how you do your videos? Because I need comments which maybe I didn't do this well. Maybe next time if I do it better, it will be I do it differently. It will look better. Like the other day, someone asked me, try to sing another song. So today I've sung this one. So I don't know whether we be changing songs like this, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that because maybe I've sung this song for long and people now are getting bored about it. But maybe the words are okay because you are matching. That one can never be enough. We will be singing that, sing another one, like time goes by. So I think it's growth when you listen to the people who are making you to make your the people whom you are maybe who are supporting your channel. So that is all I have for you. Thank you so much and Merry Christmas. Enjoy yourself as you approach this maybe this Christmas time and New Year. Because me, I just have one day left and then we are going to go home, take my loved ones home because by Friday we should be going home now. As I have been telling you, so by Friday this week we should be going home. And when we reach home, God willing, I'll show you how we'll be sending them off. That is the thing. So otherwise, thank you so much and may God be with you always. Thank you and see you again in my next video. Bye-bye, but don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, share the video. God be with you until tomorrow or until we meet on another video. God bless you. Bye-bye.